Thank you both for coming today to discuss the spring fling with me. I'm sorry Jake couldn't make it. Is he feeling better yet?
Close.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
He's
Well,
all right.
I emailed him back and told him that you both would fill him in on all the details. So hopefully when we get together for our final meeting, he'll be on his
Probably.
feet.
He is almost better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good. So we need, I guess the first thing in order on the agenda here is a date. I'm assuming we want to have it in the courtyard again
Yeah.
this year.
Mhm.
I heard that that worked pretty well. And again, this is my first year overseeing this. So Alex, I know you've done this before. So
Yeah,
if
we
you've any...
usually have the multi-purpose room in case of rain.
Okay. All
They're
right.
usually pretty willing to let us use that.
Okay.
Secure it for whatever day we have.
Okay. So what? It's a spring fling, so clearly it has to be in the spring.
Yeah.
March and April are not good weather-wise.
May?
So, May, you think?
Yeah,
Middle
that
of
sounds good. Yeah.
At the middle of May?
May
Okay.
18th maybe.
Okay.
Sounds like a good date.
Okay. All right, so we'll go with May 18th for the courtyard. That shouldn't be an issue at all. I will check to make sure the multi-purpose room is available. Now, if for some reason it isn't available, do you want to bump it to the next weekend? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I will look into that. Budget-wise, I looked back and it, the paperwork showed a budget of $1,500 for last year.
That's not right.
You felt like that was enough?
I think that would be enough, but more wouldn't go amiss for like decorations and stuff.
Okay.
It is if it is outside, there's not much in need of decorations.
Okay. Okay. So that shouldn't be too difficult to fundraise. And I know you guys have a little left in the budget from last year, I think.
Yeah. I can reach out to some local businesses and vendors.
Okay, good. Yeah, see what anything that they're willing to donate, if it's a service, if it's prizes or whatever. Okay, so I'll put you down for that, Alicia, and we'll look at a budget of $1,500 and just take it from there.
Okay.
And we can't anticipate yet what kind of donations we'll get. Did any of the businesses donate cash last year? Do you remember?
I think a few of them did because we told
Okay.
them that we would be advertising who donated what.
Okay. Okay, good. Good, okay. And then the sponsor programs, those are the little books that advertise about, the agenda for the spring fling. Usually it has like a little map in it, of, where this is and where that is. And then there's a lot of advertising in there.
Yeah.
So that's where it's a good opportunity for the sponsors. So we need to reach out to some printers and see if we can get a good or even a free deal. So
I think Jake knows someone who works at one of the local printers.
okay,
So.
awesome.
Yeah.
So
Then we could also get tickets there to sell.
yes, you're
Yes.
right. We'll need tickets, so that'll be great. Okay, so we'll put Jake on that. Tickets and programs. Donations. As far as donations, we'll need paper products, snacks, drinks, pizza. What other things can you guys think of? Fun things. What would you have at a fair?
Maybe like a pinata or something.
Okay. What else?
It would be good if we could find a business or vendor to donate most of the paper products.
Oh yeah.
'Cause
Yeah.
that will be the majority.
Okay. Awesome.
Or a large, not majority, but a large cost
Okay.
of the.
That would be good. And what about games and booths?
Yeah.
Activities, what kinds of
We
things?
could talk to some people about some booths and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, one of my friends ran one of the was on the student committee for one of the local church fairs. So we talked to
okay.
them about
We
how
could
they
talk-
get their booths and whatnot.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
we
I'm
could
wondering if even some of the clubs at the school might want to have a booth.
Yeah. And we could talk about some of the churches around here
Okay.
that have fairs.
Now who wants to do that?
I can do that.
Okay. And of course, I mean, Alicia, if you know of any places, you can talk to people too.
Mhm.
The more the merrier, right?
Absolutely.
The more the merrier. And I'm thinking like, I don't know, like if we can find someone that'll donate like a popcorn machine,
Mhm.
maybe cotton candy.
Mhm. Find a vendor maybe who
Yeah.
does that stuff.
Yeah, that would be great.
We could get a dunk tank.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, dunk the professors.
We could dunk you too.
Hey,
Yeah,
I'll
all
volunteer.
the professors have a rotation.
Absolutely. I'm all about that. That sounds wonderful. What about a photo booth?
Everyone loves photos.
Isn't that the big thing now
Yeah.
with all the little
Like the-
props and
yeah.
stuff?
Or you have just like a traditional photo booth that spits out.
Yeah, are there
the,
companies that have them?
Mhm.
Google
My,
that. Who
there
has
should
a
be.
phone? Google that, Alicia.
I think my sister had a photo booth. She went over the top for my niece's first birthday. She had a
Oh my
photo
gosh.
booth.
Really?
Yes.
Oh
A
gosh.
little like personalized. At least first birthday, like on the border around the four
Oh,
pictures.
that's awesome. That's
So
amazing.
I know you can. I don't know how much it would be. That would be something
Right.
to look up. But
Right. Well, that's all these things are contingent on,
Yeah.
and we're hoping if we tell them, it's a spring fling for the
Mhm.
college, we're hoping we get a good deal.
We
I
do
think
have
it
photo
would-
booth rentals. Sorry.
Okay.
it would be that versus how much a professional photographer would be.
Right. Right.
Like that prints out pictures right there.
Exactly. Now I have a friend, Samantha, who is a photographer,
Mhm.
and I think she would donate her services
Mhm.
just to go around and take pictures of
Mhm.
of all the festivities and
There's things you can get. Like I went to back in the high school years. I went to the senior dance. They had a photographer taking pictures, and they printed it out right there.
okay.
If that's
So I can take care of
a
that.
modern photo booth.
Okay. Does it say how much they are, Alicia?
I'm looking right now.
Okay. Yeah, that would be fun. I think people would like that.
Mhm.
Um,
I think a photo booth would be more popular than
It seems like they rented for about 200.
okay.
not bad at all.
Okay. All right. We might be able to get a deal on that. So, would you want to call and look into that, Alicia?
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you. And what kind of food do you guys want? I'm assuming pizza is always a big.
Yeah, always
Mhm.
pizza.
Okay.
Pizza is always safe. And there's other like party foods.
Yeah. We could do like always funnel cakes.
We can get like an
Funnel
actual like vendor who does
Yeah.
like cotton candy and funnel cakes. That'd be good.
Yes, and popcorn.
Hot dogs,
Mm-hmm.
burgers.
Okay. Okay. So food, who wants to be in charge of looking into food? What kind of food, how much it's gonna be?
I think that'd be a good job for Jake.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll put Jake on food. And if you find anybody else that wants to be on the committee and help out with some of this, by all means, let me know and we can just catch them up and give them some jobs to do. And then clearly somebody's gonna have to man some of these booths. I mean, obviously the food booths and stuff, some of them will, if we get a vendor that's gonna donate that food, they may wanna come and serve it.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that's something we'll have to kind of work out.
Yeah, I'm
Once
sure
we
I
have
have
a
friends that
plan.
would be willing to help.
Okay, yeah,
Mhm.
but we'll have people man
Yeah,
booths.
and if we have game booths, I'm sure people will be interested in
Oh
those
yeah,
'cause
well
it's
that's it's
Yeah.
a fun thing to do. And then we'll reach out to the clubs and see who wants to have a booth.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
See if they can make a
and what
game
they
out
wanna
of
do.
it.
Yeah, exactly. I think it'll be fun for them and everybody. I mean, from what I understand, like I said, this is my first year here, but I
Mhm.
understand it's a pretty popular event and the kids really like it. So,
Yeah.
um,
I'm sure the video game club would be interested in trying to figure out how to get that outside.
exactly. There you go. There you go. Video. How many? Let's see. How many clubs would you say were involved last year?
I talked to almost all of them. I think ended up being a fourth. Ended
Okay.
up being
Okay.
involved. Like some were just like they couldn't figure out how it would be possible, and some were
Okay.
just like I think I talked to the one of the
Okay.
language clubs, and they found like a quick game that was like find the root of the word or something.
Okay.
If I remember correctly, they were trying to make a game like that. I don't think they got it
Okay.
finished in time. But
Okay.
I'd be worth
Well, yeah,
talking
if
to
they
them
want
this
to do
year.
a game or even maybe like like make some kind of a food from
Yeah.
that culture,
Mhm.
and just for people to try a sample of it.
Mhm.
You know, it's a thought.
Yeah, I mean, I have at my work in my kitchen, I have chefs there that can probably help me figure out some recipes.
That would be good.
And they might even be willing to come by
Okay.
and cook.
Maybe do a cooking demo.
Mm-hmm.
That would be fun. That would be something different. Yes, that'd be great. Thank you. Look into that. That would be something different. I've never seen anything like that at a Spring Fling.
Mhm.
Fun. Awesome, awesome. What else? Cleanup. Oh,
Always the fun
set up,
part.
cleanup.
Mhm.
We're gonna need clearly more than just the three of you
Yeah,
Mhm.
please.
and me.
Yeah.
So
Maybe
That's-
maybe we can recruit the football team.
Mm-hmm.
well, that will be a tough one because it's easy to say, "Hey, do you want to man a booth?" Now, clearly, everybody who has a booth is in charge of, cleaning
Yeah.
up their own booth
Yeah.
and all that stuff. But there's going to be a lot more than that to do. So we will need a cleanup committee, I think.
Yeah,
Mhm.
definitely.
And that can be community service hours.
Yeah.
Usually
somebody.
food vendors, if they come and serve and cook themselves, will come set up and clean up themselves. But it's just like they're usually not super mindful about their own waste.
Okay.
So garbage cans and a crew to go around and pick up
Right.
garbage
Well, we'll need
during would be.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can give them extra. We can talk to professionals about giving those people who help clean up community service hours.
Right. Exactly. And I will request additional, trash cans and bags throughout the, and maybe they can get, I've never seen them here, but they have those cardboard boxes that are like garbage cans.
Mhm.
So I'll look into that. I'll find out about getting some extra, just so that we don't have like this humongous mess to contend with.
Mhm.
Because we don't want that. And we don't want to leave that for the people that actually clean up here.
I don't think the custodians like us very much to begin with.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, probably not so much, huh?
Mm-mm.
All right,
Those
what
party
else?
planners are always leaving me messes.
Exactly. All right, what else? Let's see, what did we miss? Because I feel like we didn't really talk about everything. Budget, fundraising.
Well-
Jake's gonna do sponsors. Hours. What hours are we gonna do this? That would be good to know.
I feel like I should probably start late afternoon,
Okay.
going into the evening. Maybe around 2:30.
Okay. 2:30. And typically, what time? How long does this typically last, Alex? Do you remember?
A few hours. Usually we go until you have enough time to clean up before it gets dark. If we're doing it outside,
Okay.
because we don't usually have the money for outdoor lights.
So maybe 2:30 to 6 or 6:30.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll say 6 o'clock. Because that'll give us at least 2 hours of daylight to wrap everything up.
Mhm.
And obviously, if people were filtering out sooner, and
Mhm.
since it's a Saturday evening, they may have other plans after, so they
Mhm.
it may be cleared out by 5:30, and we can get started earlier. So
We think about other drinks besides soda for people who don't.
okay, well, bottled water for sure.
Yeah.
Maybe we can look into getting one of those. I know in the big art festivals they have in the city, they have these sort of water fountain things instead
Okay.
of bottled water. A little more
That's a good idea.
earth conscious.
So do they have just like those little?
You
cups
can
that-
any cup, or they have the little recycled and recyclable cones. As
Okay,
well as you can fill it up with any.
okay. Do you wanna look into that?
I will look into
That
that.
was a good idea, I like that, okay. And then soda, what else, like iced tea or lemonade or, okay.
Iced tea.
We could
We could do
Well, I
like
wonder
fresh
if-
squeezed lemonade.
We could look
stand.
and ask the health club if they'll make kombucha or something
Well, that would
fancy.
be fun, and I was thinking too, what about like slushies? If we
Slushies.
could get like
They're
somebody
vendors.
to
Get like a-
donate.
Fresh lemonade stand and like a slushy stand.
Mhm.
Okay, good. Okay, who's gonna last find out about that?
I can do that.
Okay. Okay, all right. Wow, we've covered a lot of ground here today. I think we're good. We've got the budget. You guys will talk to Jake.
Mhm.
It looks like everybody has, I have somebody's name next to everything on the agenda here,
Yep.
so I think we're good. Why don't we get together again in a couple of weeks? I'll send you an email.
Mhm.
And we can figure out another date to get together and then talk about what you found out so far. And we'll have a better idea about this $1,500 budget once we know what people are willing to donate.
Yeah.
So,
Definitely.
hopefully, I'm thinking, why don't we make it 3 weeks? Because 2 weeks might not be enough time to get a hold of a vendor, hear back from them if you don't get
Mhm.
them right away.
Mhm.
So we'll make it like 3
Yeah.
weeks.
I can always, if I call and I don't get a response, I can always stop by and talk to.
Yeah,
Mhm.
just be a pest,
People.
Alicia.
Yeah.
I'm sure your mother would probably say that you can be a pest when you want to be.
Oh yeah.
And if that fails, we can always fall back on traditional fundraising.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Okay,
Maybe-
well, that's why I figured we'd start this now so that we have plenty of
Mhm.
time to figure it all out. So, well, good. Okay, well, thank you again for coming. Catch Jake up, and I'll send everybody an email, and we'll pick another date in 3 weeks or so.
All right.
All right, thank you guys. Have a good day.
Thanks,
You
you
too.
too.